السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. مرحبا بكم مرة أخرى في حلقة جديدة من أساسنز كريد فالهالا غضب الكهنة، أو بالأحرى راد أوف درويدز. هذا الجزء هو أول توسع مدفوع ليوبيسوفت في هذه اللعبة أساسنز كريد فالهالا، والمستوحاة من فايكنج، والتي ستأخذنا إلى إيرلندا في القرن التاسع. سنستمر كالعادة باللعب بشخصية إيفور بطل سلسلة فالهالا، الذي يسافر من إنجلترا إلى إيرلندا، وذلك بعد تلقيه رسالة من الملك. ليس ملكا، بل بالأحرى إنه أشبه بملك نظرا لتعدد الملوك في زمن الفتنة والصراع والحرب. لكن لماذا يكتب ملك دبلن إلى إيفور؟ ولا تنسى كالعادة الضغط على زر لايك والاشتراك في القناة لكي يصلكم كل جديد. فلنبدأ القصة. التجارة إيرلندية. حسنا، انتقال سريع. حسنا، بعد أن أنهينا القصة مع الملك ألفريد وقمنا بتوحيد إنجلترا، لا نعلم إن كان هذا متعلقا بالقصة الجديدة أم لا. أتمنى أن يكون ذلك. أتمنى أن لا يضيعنا جهدنا السابق، لكن أعتقد أننا سوف نستفيد منه. أصوات البوق. رسالة من رانفيلد. وصل زائر من فرنسا، أحدهما محارب. نوردية شابة من عشيرة اليار. مهلا. يبدو أنه يمكننا الاختيار إذا قررنا الذهاب إلى إيرلندا أو إلى فرانكيا. سوف نبدأ بإيرلندا.
هوياتهم. Things have not gone as planned.
أزار.
هوياتهم.
Bring a feast and build their own guest house.
من هذه؟
Perhaps you can aid me in locating Houghton.
What is your purpose with them?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy. They bring a feast and build their own guest house. These are very generous guests.
أدعو وليمة.
What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
مهلا، أين هو؟ إنه هنا. بعيد جدا. حسنا، سوف نتجه إليه إذن. حسنا، قد وصلنا.
Here's the blockade to be cleared.
المباني الشمالية مدمرة، المباني الجنوبية مدمرة.
They will attack on sight here.
مهلا.
Zunin, guide me.
هل هنالك أعداء؟ نعم. واحد هنا وواحد فوق. إنه بعيد جدا. لم يمت بعد. لم يراني بعد. جيد. كان هناك 2 فقط، لا أظن ذلك. إحراق الحصاد. مالا، هل علي تدمير هذه؟ جيد، هذا رائع. واحدة هنا. أعتقد تبقت واحدة فقط. لا أدري أين هي. يقولون البابان الجنوبية. هي واحدة. واحدة أخرى تبدأ. مهلا، هل هي بالأسفل؟ شيء ما يوجد هنا. نجرب هذا. عليك إحراق الحصار البحري. الحصار البحري. هذا يكون شيء في الجهة المقابلة. مالا، هنالك أعداء هنا. بلى، 1 2. حسنا. قد يراني هذا. التصويب صعب. جيد. هي دي. جيد. يوجد شيء بالداخل. شيء بالأسفل، فلنرى ما يوجد في الأسفل. ما هذا؟ إشارة في الأسفل. أين ستأخذنا؟ مرحبا. ما الذي يوجد هنا؟ لدي إشارة في هذا المكان، هذا غريب جدا. والجهة الأخرى أيضا، ولكن الظاهر علي تدمير فقط تلك المقصورات. جيد. لا شيء هنا أيضا. هل ستكون في الجهة الأخرى أم ماذا؟ مهلا. علي إحراقها. هذا سهل جدا. إبلاغ آزار بما حدث. أعتقد أننا انتهينا. أين هي آزار؟ ها هي بي. جيد جدا. لا نعلم حقا بداية الأحداث أو نهايتها أو ما المطلوب منا في إيرلندا، لكن أتمنى أن تكون قصة جيدة هناك. ولا أتذكر أن راغنر ذهب إلى إيرلندا، ذهب إلى باريس، فهناك أشك أنها ستكون تتمة قصة راغنر. نعم. نلقي نظرة إلى الخريطة. هي دي. إننا في الاتجاه الصحيح إذن. هل ستطلب منا مرافقتها الآن أم ماذا؟ وهل هي دولة جديدة أم ستكون فقط المهمات في إيرلندا أم في إنجلترا؟
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
My Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. And I found your letter. Here.
أي رسالة هذه؟ اكتمل البناء. ما الذي يجري؟ واو، ما هذا؟
What in the Nine Realms was that?
هذا غريب. إنها قريبة جدا.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
ما هذا؟ واو.
Asar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah. I would like to see this land.
مثلا.
And my cousin Baurith.
ما الذي حدث للتو؟ هذا غريب. أصلا الآن أعتقد أننا سوف نتجه إلى إيرلندا. فالكا. ما الفالكا هذه؟ أعتقد أنه حدث مشكل في اللعبة لأنني اتجهت إلى الجهة المقابلة الخاصة بباريس. سيرافقني طاقمي على الأقل. هذا جيد. غيض الكهنة. هذا هو الدي ال سي الخاص بهذا الجزء.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Hard to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people.
هذه إيرلندا إذن. إنها مشابهة لإنجلترا كثيرا. تم اكتشاف منطقة جديدة، دبلن. قد تكون هذه هي العاصمة.
Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
إنهم قريبان.
The 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come! There's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rug merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
رابطة الدم. مهمة الجديدة.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
أهلا، فلنلقي نظرة على الخريطة. أوه، إنها كبيرة. كوناكس، ميت، بوليستر. مقسمة إلى 3 بل 4. دبلن. جيد. إنها ليست كبيرة كإنجلترا، لكنها تبدو كبيرة كفاية.
Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
Barith, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
هي بائعة أيضا. جيد. قد نشتري منها أشياء نحتاجها فيما بعد. أتمنى أن تكون هنالك أسلحة جديدة في هذا المكان، لأنني أحب اكتشاف الأسلحة الرائعة. وفك الأسرار.
Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go.
سوف نجرب سلاحا جديدا على ما أعتقد.
Damn good shot.
تبا تأخرت.
It's a very nice bow. Thank you.
هل هذا هو؟ كنت أعتقد أننا نصور بسهمنا المعتاد.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
أتساءل ما هي الديانة الشائعة هنا؟
20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Asa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
أعتقد أنهم يعبدون أودن وثور. هذه تماثيل تخصهم.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now.
قاعة الملوك.
The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barrett, Fodia.
إنها قاعة مشابهة التي نملكها في إنجلترا.
Please go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
ابنه هنا هو.
You're Boris' cousin. It's a grand do, isn't it?
أين يذهب؟ هل هذا هو ابنه؟
Enough with your willfulness. It is past time to put away childish things.
What do you expect, fuck? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule?
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the arse.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
يحتاج إلى تربية أعتقد.
Only shitbirds mock their father under his own roof.
Right. Because the cousin who just arrived has the authority over how I speak in my own home.
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Oh.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
طلبت ما هو موجود فقط. أوه. لقناه درسا جيدا.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone?
البريد ملك ساحر.
I'm unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the anxious merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Viking girl like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
لدينا تلميذ جيد. حسنا، أعتقد أنها بعيدة بعض الشيء. مهلا. علينا تسجيل هذه النقطة قبل أن نغادر لكي يسهل علينا العودة. مهلا. إنه بالأعلى. إنه هنا.
Barith.
ماذا به؟
Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a sullen debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
شيء ما يراقبنا.
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
سيهاجمون شيء. واو، ما هذا؟ هل هو ذئب؟
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
إنه غريب المنظر.
I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Give yourself up!
What?
Grab him! Bind his hands!
Who are these men?
Damn you bastards! Pay for your sin! You whiner!
جيد. سيف من نار. أوه.
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain.
هناك شيء غريب. لم يكن نفس الوحش الذي كان يراقبنا. كان ذئبا كبيرا. هذا غريب جدا. مرافقة. نعم، كان لديه نفس هذه الجمجمة.
Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
قصتنا في إيرلندا ستكون علينا مواجهة الكهنة، لكن لماذا لم يتبين بعد؟ أولا علينا توحيد إيرلندا، وهنالك ملوك كثيرون. أزار.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barret. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps he'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Barret, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barret, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I've never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann on Rise of Sun.
أعتقد أنه علينا ملاقاة الملوك الأخرى. علينا تشكيل حلف جديد هنا أيضا. لكن هل هذا كله من أجل مواجهة الكهنة؟
Barret said Siegfried would be at the marketplace. I need to learn about Thorstein.
I'll never learn.
ماذا به؟
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I'm desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly, but could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger. Like you, but louder.
You weren't allowed to join?
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passers-by.
I will speak to her. Perhaps Thorstein will regret not letting you in his gang.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amar. She's a vicious fighter.
وشق. علي الذهاب إلى سفينة. انتقال سريع. لابد أن لدينا مهمات في هذا المكان. أتمنى أن يكون لدي الطاقم المناسب لهذا. نعم.
Let's see you, old friend.
هنالك عدو ما هنا.
Likely to be Amar.
الله. واستجوابها جيد.
What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for good drink and good company?
You've stumbled into the right alehouse.
سأواجهها في الشرب.
And better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to, well, who knows?
Let's find out.
الشرب مرة أخرى. تبا. انتهينا من الأولى. جيد. نحن نسبقها كثيرا. تبا. لا، هذا سيء.
You're going to start.
ما زلنا نسبقها. سهل جدا.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked.
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein.
Thorstein.
I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
سرقة المفتاح.
I need to get that key from her.
مهلا. لديها حراس.
If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
أعتقد أنه علي مواجهتهم. ليس لدي خيار آخر. من الذي يهاجمني من بعيد؟ شخص ما كان يهاجمني. جيد.
You are a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thor.
المهمات ستبقى في المدينة. هذا جيد. مرحبا. من التالي؟ شخص ما يرميني من بعيد. أين هو؟ إنه هناك. جيد. هيا أرمي. تبا مرة أخرى. جيد. شخص آخر هنا. هو ذا لم يمت بعد. جيد. هذا كل شيء. حارسان هناك. العثور على مخبأ. إنه فوق لا محالة. لا. يتحركوا كثيرا تبا. أين هو المخبأ؟ مخبأ الثوريين. قريب جدا. أين هو؟
Show me what lies ahead.
أنا خارجه تماما. من المفروض أن يكون هنا. نعم. داخل هذا المنزل لا يوجد. هذا هو إذن. علينا نكون حذرا. إنهم مجتمعون وهذا يصعب الأمر كثيرا. من هذا؟
How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barit Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Boris serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me. Running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebear.
بعيدة شيء.
Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
بعيدة شيء. هؤلاء كانوا الأعداء الوحيدان في هذه المنطقة.
Common refuse, delivered to your judgment, King Bardet.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Bardet, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor? How shall I deal with this ruffian?
علينا قتله بطبيعة الحال.
You must show all Dublin that your justice is swift and harsh. A miserable, drawn-out death will make it clear.
Well said, Eivor.
I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness?
Give every enemy a length of rope.
لماذا فعل هذا؟
Soon they will carry your news.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar, some spice or gem or weapon,
and gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
أعلم أنه سيجلب لنا المشاكل فيما بعد. هذا مؤكد. مثلا أعتقد أنه علي الذهاب إلى أزار. حتى الآن لم نلتقي بالملوك الآخرين. لا أدري لماذا. لقد وصلنا.
Welcome to my shop.
I came to ask a favor.
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships. What do you seek?
Bardet wishes to show Flann the value of Dublin's trade. Could we obtain a gift from a distant land?
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, previously owned by Thorstein, in fact. But the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will serve our heart's desire.
In this case, my heart desires an exotic gift, which would be...
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance. It is a perfect match.
Spice is a gift fit for a king. Thank you, Asar.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers while I sit on my ass. No need for thanks.
مهمة جديدة. صك الملك. ما هذه؟ لا أستطيع الانتقال إلى هنا. أهلا. حسنا. سنتجه إلى هناك إذن. حسنا، قد وصلنا إذن. هنالك أعداء كثر في هذه المنطقة على ما أعتقد. أوه، إنه قريب جدا. 3 4 5 على الأقل في هذه المنطقة. علي الحذر. جيد. إنه بعيد، لا أستطيع قتله من هذه الجهة. إنه قادم. جيد. هنالك حصان ما في هذه الجهة. بقي 3 فقط. جيد، انتهينا. في ماذا ستفيدنا هذه المنطقة؟ احتمال بناء محطة؟ هي محطة تجارية. تحدثوا إلى المشرف.
You're one of Asar's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
It will show King Flan the reach of Bardet's trade.
We'll get the furs you need.
How can I help?
With trade post supplies. We'll build up the post for better and faster trade.
Where would I get these supplies?
Monasteries are a good place. They'll have what you need.
I'm curious how you and Asar work together.
I gather pelts, treat them, and send the fur to Dublin. Azar trades them across the seas. We want to build up the post, both to send bundles of furs to Azar more often, and to store more to send.
Ireland must have many trading posts.
It does. Each post trades specific goods. Here, we gather furs. But elsewhere, all manner of things.
Thank you, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
حسناً، هذه تمثل نقاطاً تجارية. لم يمكننا استعمال هذه. أعتقد أننا يمكننا تطوير هذا المكان. ربما سوف نكتشف هذا فيما بعد. واو، إنها بعيدة جدا. لدينا مهمة في هذا المكان. إنها جزيرة. مثلا سيستغرق الوقت. نعم، إنها بعيدة. حسنا، فقد وصلنا. هل هذا عدو؟ شن غارة. لكن أين هم؟ ها هم ذا. حسنا، مهمتنا هنا علينا إيجاد الموارد اللازمة. جيد. هل هذا كل ما في الأمر؟ الإمدادات 280. حصلنا على 70 فقط. يموتون بسرعة. نرى هنا أيضا قد تكون هنالك إمدادات. نعم. جيد. يا 40 نتج إلى كنيسة أيضا.
Help me with this.
إمدادات 12. تبقت واحدة فقط. أعتقد أن هنالك، نعم، هنالك صندوق هنا. حسنا، هذا اكتملت لي الغار أيضا. علي العودة. أوه، أستطيع التنقل. هذا يسهل الأمر كثيرا.
Should we build something?
كنت أعلم أننا نستطيع تطوير هذا المكان. تكلفة البناء 70. رائع. مستودع الإمدادات، لكن فيما يفيدنا هذا.
Well done. We'll send the force to Dublin. Azar will help you find more posts to capture.
Goodbye, friend.
نرى هذا. واو، 220. المهمة التالية. تعزيز. سوف ننتقل إذن. لحسن الحظ أننا سجلنا هذا المكان. أعتقد أننا سنذهب إلى أزار أيضا.
Eivor, the furs have arrived from Rastan. We can now trade.
صندوق التجارة.
Azar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs enough for Flan's gift. Here, my friend, make the trade.
ما هذا؟ أملك 6 منها. المكافأة. توابي الفريدة. حسناً. تم التوصيل. تجارة خارجية، لكن في ماذا تفيدنا كل هذا؟
cannot be obtained anywhere else. I will see them delivered for the coronation. Flan will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of, Eivor, there are abandoned trade posts across Ireland.
You're suggesting I claim them to increase Dublin's reach.
We will gain access to goods we could not otherwise obtain. There is great bounty to be had.
I will look for opportunities. Meanwhile, I'll find Barith. He'll be pleased to hear Flan's gift.
التجارة في إيرلندا. حسناً. مهمتنا الآن هي تطوير هذه المدينة. علينا العودة كل مرة إلى آزار لكي نحضر لها المتطلبات. زيادة الموارد الإيرلندية باستحواذك على محطة تجارية لصنع البضائع. فهمت الآن. ما هي المهمة الموالية؟ فالان يعتلي عرش إيرلندا. حسنا، لربما سوف نعرف المغزى من هذه الحرب، لأنني لم أفهم بعد الآن، أو قد نواجه ملكا ما. حسنا، ها قد وصلنا.
Barith, Flan's gift is on its way to Meath.
Very good. I was just preparing to leave for the coronation, though I now have a problem on my hands.
What is it?
Flan's poetess, Kira. She was here delivering a formal invitation, and now I do not know where she's gone.
Do you think she's in trouble?
No, I think she is amusing herself somewhere. Likely perusing Dublin's markets. We need her. The High Poetess is an important member of the King's Court. There cannot be a coronation without one.
I will find her. Where should we meet?
By Dublin's gates. I will ready the horses.
إلى أين سنتجه؟ فالان يعتلي عرش إيرلندا. أحداث القصة هذه تجري فقط وسط المدينة حتى الآن.
Show me.
عليك العثور على شاعرة فالان. شاعر. قد نسمع صوتها هنا. نعم، إنها ثملة. نعم، إنها ثملة.
Oh, Flan, isn't he grand? He owes something here that rhymes.
Enough of your yawping! For the sake of our ears, shut your mouth!
Sure, and you're an idiot.
You are all the
قد
same.
أثارت مشكلة.
Grab the bitch! Faye, won't you let a caged bird sing?
Shit.
I'd hoped an audience of tone-deaf Danes might permit.
Are you kidding?
قد أثارت مشكلة.
Hold her down! Wonder of wonders. How much trouble can I be in at once?
Can't help you. This one comes with me.
No! She will answer for this insult!
Can't change your mind?
ستبدأ الحفلة. انتهى الأمر. جيد. أعتقد أنها تحتاج إلى حمام. عليك إفاقة كيرا. علي الحصول على بركة. هاي ذي.
What was that for?
Flush the ale from you. If you think I'm going to lug you to Tara, You're mistaken.
Tara? Wait, who are you?
Bardith sent me to collect you. He's waiting at the stables.
Ah, an envoy. Tell me, how much coin would an envoy be wanting, to speak nothing of the sprawl to Bardith? He'll tie a guard to my hip the next time I'm in Dublin. A man can be so sensitive sometimes, do you know what I mean?
I do. Bardith is my family.
Well then, I think my mouth has gotten me in enough trouble today.
Try opening it less. Works for me. Shall we?
حصل أتم من المهمة أعتقد، لكن أظن أنه علي مرافقتها. لا، تحدث إليها فقط. علي السير مع كيرا.
Eivor. I hail from Norway, now
هل
settled in
هذه
England with
الشاعرة؟
the rest of my clan.
A clan, eh? Are they all fist thumpers like you?
It is because of these fists you live to sing another day, Moses.
So true.
هل سأرافقها خارج المدينة؟ لدي حصاني الخاص.
Asked about this land, but there's trouble.
No need to be so tense. Shall we ride for Tara? We don't want to be late for
الحصان
the
الجديد
coronation.
إنه رائع.
After you.
وشق. أوه. إنه رائع جدا. إنه حقا رائع.
I was surprised to meet a member of your family, Boris. Eivor told me he's come from England.
Yes, Eivor is helping to establish trade in Dublin, secure valuable resources with faraway lands. In time, Dublin will become the heart of Ireland's trade, one that each and every kingdom can benefit from.
That will no doubt please the future High King.
Yes, well, above trade, I am hoping Flann can see Dublin as a friend and ally.
You and many others.
A relationship with Bardith would be one worth fostering. It would be foolish of your king to ignore it.
It appears Eivor is not abreast with our kingly history, Bardith.
We were hoping to have a meeting with Flann. My wish is to strengthen our ties. Can you see it done?
Perhaps. We will see how the evening goes.
علي الذهاب إلى تلك النقطة أعتقد. تم اكتشاف منطقة جديدة. ميث. نرى هذا. نعم. مدينة جديدة. كنت أعتقد أن هنالك أعداء في هذه الجهة. من هؤلاء؟ هل سألتقي حاكما جديدا هنا؟
Quite the event,
Spared no expense, that much is clear.
Ara, my lady, one of the priests has gone missing. A violent mess is left of his tent. I fear something terrible has happened.
Missing? Are you sure?
Could be nothing. Could mean danger. Where's Flann?
He's not yet arrived.
That gives us some time. Kira, act as if nothing were amiss. Bardith and I will look into it. Where is this tent?
Up the hill, to the left.
Be careful.
مشكلة منذ البداية. خسرنا كاهنا ويجب علينا البحث عنه.
There was a fight here.
It is the eve of the coronation and already trouble brews.
Keep your wits and stay close. We do not know anything yet. Animal carcasses. We'll go back and follow another trail. A succulent roast. Let us go back and follow another trail.
blood leads off away from the main camp. Perhaps towards those tents?
علينا اتباع هذه الخطة. قد كان هنا.
The blood stops here. Where do these cart tracks lead?
This story is like to have a poor ending.
I fear so, cousin.
On such a momentous day as well. Flaun's coronation may not be as hoped.
علي التحقيق. تتبع الآثار إذن. سيأتي معي أم ماذا؟ جيد. سيكون هنالك شجار على ما أعتقد.
Survey the area, Sunan. There. A cart up ahead.
هو ذا. وقد جردوه من ثيابه.
Looks like they hit a snag. Recognize him?
That is Senan, the priest. Bastards stripped him of his clothes.
That camp up there. What is it?
Anachdu is no camp, though it appears someone has made it into one.
Let's go.
سوف نقوم بإغارة.
What do you think?
The priest was kidnapped. They took his clothes. I believe whoever did this means to wear them.
A disguise?
We'll soon find out. There. And that one is dressed as the priest. Follow my lead.
Keep focused! Guard up! Raven, guide me!
هؤلاء هم الكهنة والمتعلق بهذا الجزء إنهم يرتدون هذا الشيء على رؤوسهم.
Let's search him.
لدينا كنز هنا.
Sent to kill Flaun. The letter is unsigned. An unknown enemy. Come. We must bring news of this to Kira.
I'm with you. You handled yourself well, Eivor. I have to say, you really are no stranger to these sorts of encounters.
You did not do so bad yourself.
Aye, we stopped the death of a king this day. If only we knew who was behind it.
No idea who would go to such lengths.
You can take your pick of the Northern E-Nail kings, though it is the kings of Ulster who particularly dislike Flaun.
Different king, same story.
قد وصلنا إذن. سوف نبلغ كيرا بما حدث.
Any story?
The priest is dead, and so too are his killers. Bandits. I found this. It's an order to kill Flaun. One of them was to disguise himself as a priest. Cut Flaun's throat during the coronation.
Right under our noses.
Why take the risk? Why not poison? Or striking at him in his sleep?
Poison can fail. And to kill him in his sleep lacks spectacle. But your point is sound. The killer would not have made it out alive. He was ready to die. Whoever plotted this is intent on seeing Flaun fall. We need to warn him.
After the coronation, I will not have this gnawing at him. Flaun earned this. He will enjoy it. Meet him afterward at his quarters in Duro. He will make time for you there. Now, if you will take my excuses, I need to tidy up.
Come along, Eivor.
The water was not that murky, was it?
You don't know much about the role of a poetess, do you, Eivor?
Enlighten me.
I will. Well, what are you waiting for? I asked to be excused. That meant you as well.
حسنا. ما هذا الاجتماع؟
I see other kings here. News of Flaan's inauguration has reached far and wide. Come, we should join them.
Is that him, Flaan?
Yes.
What are they doing?
Blessing him. Abbot Owen is the highest-ranking official among the Christians. His blessing asserts that Flaan is ready to fill the boots of his predecessor. It is all done before the Lia Fall, a sacred stone that is said to endow the rightful kings with long reigns.
Does it work?
Depends on what you consider long.
Coronations alone. Where's the food?
You have not changed.
I'm here. I may as well enjoy myself.
Flaan for din i kokøj. Tu aljacht was. Donach forgrit forbaniat. Nar konjart Robswan, Robsudin Yarige Rim Koabra Noko give up Dina Brekka Riba Savra
واو، إنه ليس نفس الصوت الذي كان في تلك الحانة.
And with that, Flaan's enemies multiply.
This warring of dynasties runs deep. If he is a smart king, he'll be eager for allies.
Smart he is, but also impassioned. His plan to subdue the north is not driven by power so much as it is bloodlust.
Back there on our ride from Dublin, Kira made it seem there was more to you and Flaan. What am I missing?
A detail. A large detail. You see, the northern king who crowned me, Ed Findlia, he murdered Flaan's father and took his place as High King. Then, as is custom, he married Flaan's mother.
Safe to say there's no love lost between you.
None. To Flaan, Ed was a venomous snake, and so too are the ones he favored. Winning his trust will be no simple task.
We just thwarted an attempt on his life. That should at least perk his ears up.
Let us hope. I will leave immediately for Duro. Meet me there as soon as you can.
هنالك ملوك كثر، على الأقل 3 هنا في هذا المكان. لكن يبدو أن الملك الذي توج مؤخرا كان أكثر منها سلطة. فالان يعتلي العرش إيرلندا. حسنا، يبدو أنه هو المسيطر. سنفهم هذا في الحلقات القادمة. حسنا، أشكركم جزيل الشكر على المتابعة. إذا عجبكم الفيديو المرجو الضغط على زر لايك والاشتراك في القناة لكي يصلكم كل جديد. مع السلامة في حلقة قادمة.